Have a wonderful day, students. For me, it is a big pleasure to show you the next topic of the grammatical part of North Star 5. It is called Discourse connectors. They are also called like markers, or they can be found, for example, as linking words. They say linking words since it is a group of words together. What they represent, it is an introduction of another idea, of another thought, of another sentence. So that's why they are called linking words. So I would like to present the definition of these linking words. Then later on, you're going to see some of the vocabulary that I have prepared, especially for the connectors, the most useful ones. So please pay attention to it. So discourse markers or discourse connectors are words like however, although, and nevertheless are referred to more commonly as linking words and linking phrases or sentence connectors. They may be described as the glue that binds together a piece of writing, making the different parts of the text stick together. They are used less frequently in speech, unless the speech is very formal. Without sufficient discourse markers in a piece of writing, a text would not seem locally constructed and the connections between the different sentences and paragraphs would not be obvious. Care must also be taken, however, to avoid overuse of discourse markers, using too many of them or using them unnecessarily. They can make a piece of writing sound too heavy and artificial. They are important but must only be used when necessary. As example of linking words, we have, and these are used for results, we have therefore, consequently, as a result, and so. I am going to give you orally one example for each. These words are common formal and are more commonly used in written English. For example, our company's profits have increased 150% in the past year. Therefore, we're going to invest in new equipment and training programs. The tennis player had knee surgery mid-October. Consequently, she took the rest of the season off. There have been heavy rains throughout in the interior of the state. As a result, several areas have experienced flooding. So is more formal and more commonly used in spoken English. So we can say that it is informal, but even though it is one of the most useful conjunction as connector. We were hungry, so we stopped at a cafe for a snack. Now let me give you a vocabulary of these special conjunctions or phrases that they connect sentences, ideas, or thoughts, as I said. Connectors of contrast. In here I am giving you a list of these special words, and now they are only separated, but I want you to please pay close attention to this. In most of these sentences we have in the position of the middle a lot of these conjunctions or connectors, and one of them is at the end. Let me tell you that you are able to use them at the beginning depending on the context or your speech or whatever you want to describe or introduce or provide as contrast, as an addition, as result. So depending on what are you going to talk, that's how you guys are going to put this in the proper position. Sometimes it doesn't vary much, but some of them have special structures. Later on, we're going to see that. I have a special chart and you're going to analyze it, guys. So let's watch the next one. Okay, in this one we have most of the common ones. Please, I want you to read them. Try to be careful, guys, in using them. As I said before, we have also, in addition to, moreover, besides, additionally, not only but also, then, again, finally, and then. We have the next set of words is furthermore or furthermore, as well as, last, first, second, equally, as well, besides that, what's more, except for example, likewise, by the same, still, along with, in like manner, added to, and all. I am so sure that you guys are familiar with these expressions or words, but we have to know for sure what part of the speech they are. So consider this, guys. We have to see here in these examples in the position of the conjunction or the connector in the sentence. They can be at the beginning or they can be in the middle. So depending on what you're going to talk in context. So you can see and analyze these sentences. I can read some of them. The other ones you are going to see yourselves in your house. You are going to compare. Analyze them carefully, please. So number one is even if. The sentence goes and says like this: even if Alex earned a big salary, he would not buy a fast car. This one goes at the beginning. Number two, provided. They can listen to music provided they disturb nobody. So in this one, provided goes in the middle, different than the first one. Three, because we cannot go on holiday because we do not have enough money. Again goes in the middle. Number four, rather than. A company is stronger if it is bound by love rather than by fear. As you can see, this one almost go at the end, but it is possible, as I said, depending on what you guys want to talk, that's how you're going to put them in a position in the sentence. Number five, before. Before I have breakfast, I always have a shower. So before, as you can see, guys, it is used in the beginning of the sentence. So take it into consideration also, please. The other rest of the sentences, you can read them yourself. Maybe pause the video and try to analyze each of the sentence. Remember that if you have questions about the usage of these words, write to me and I can give you an extra information or some extra information about the usage. Also, I am endorsing here in this presentation a video that shows how to use some of the most common conjunctions or connectors. Okay, students, as homework, please, I want you to see and read what am I talking about. I also recommend you, please, guys, to go to my English Lab platform, Nostar 5, open it, please, and go to unit number 4. In there, go to speaking, and in the speaking, you're going to find much more related to connectors, please. Try to read, analyze, and as you know, if you have some questions about these structures, please let me know by mail, please. Don't forget it. So what is the challenge about? It says arrange a spoken composition using at least 6 connectors in sentences by using this time your own vocabulary. It is not necessary that you guys go to your book or go to your platform and open unit number 4 and start like observing the vocabulary. No, guys, please. Just use your own vocabulary. I continue. Explaining the latest news about COVID-19 in the world as reference, I would like you to recommend the following 8 topics in order for you to give you an idea of what I need as homework. Number 1 says, how has this disease has impacted the economies worldwide? Number 2 says, how people are being treated since they have been infected by this illness. 3. What has Donald Trump been applying as campaigns to reduce this contagion, among others? 4. Best countries' policies to have controlled this phenomenon about this type of sickness. Please, you can have as reference Guatemala. We have done such a wonderful work as our president say, please. So it goes connected with the next one. Your commentaries about Alejandro Yamatei's strategies to control the virus spreading. We have in next diapositive the rest of the challenge, guys. Number 6, we have how people are reacting when they know they have been infected by COVID-19. 7, how people are treating others infected with this epidemic. 8, worst pandemics in the world. Number 9 says, it is a good moment to practice Feng Shui to change the environment in your house in order for avoiding boredom. And then, tasks to do during your house during the quarantine. What things are you doing in order to pass the time? I know you're working a lot in house. homework, guys, and also your helping family, but please try to describe some of them. If you select this one, please select only one, please don't select more than this. Guys, please, this is the procedure to do your task in your house. So let's read, please. It says select only one topic from the list. Record an audio approximately 10 spoken lines. Use your own vocabulary. Include 6 sentences using connectors to connect ideas of contrast, addition, or result. Let's say 2 for each of the 3 mentioned. Do not download anything from the internet. The task could be annulled. Watch the latest news in English of CNN or BBC, or the one that you prefer, and take notes and practice your speech for your report. We have number 7. Send me your audios through my email address. The time you are available to use is 2 minutes, the longest, and 1 minute, the shortest. All this information can be found at the endorsed format of homework number 3. Thank you so much for your attention, guys. Please do your platform. I sent you already some exercises, so please go there. As I said before, if you have questions about the tasks, send me an email and I would be more than happy to assist you guys. So have a wonderful day.